Welcome back to Chevy's Inside High School Sports. I'm Matt Musil. In a banner year for Houston area recruits, Brennan Eagles might just fly higher than the rest. We take a closer look now in this week's Chevy Spotlight. Led by Michael and Martellus Bennett, the path from high school standout to NFL stardom has been outlined at Alief Taylor.
1, 2, 3,
with a number of former Lions currently playing Division I college football.
We have a 3PT philosophy. That's purpose, passion, productivity, and tradition. The T stands for tradition. At Taylor, we've had cats come through here. There's nothing new. Alief is loaded, to be completely honest with you. You got cats at Elsik, you got cats at Hastings. Alief is a hotbed of talent.
The latest in the long line of Lions stars is wide receiver Brennan Eagles. The U.S. Army All-American is listed as 6'4" and built like a prototypical NFL receiver. Brennan's next stop, though, will be in Austin as he plans to graduate high school in December and enroll early at the University of Texas, where he could contribute immediately for the Longhorns.
He's like a grown man. Against the other kids, it's really not. Sometimes you watch and it's not really fair. I've seen him do some amazing things out here.
It's fun to know that you accomplished the goals that you always dreamed of, and like being an Army All-American and stuff like that. When it's stuff out there to go get, it motivates you and it helps you play on the field too.
He's very dynamic, man. I don't feel like nobody can hold him. You know, the sky's the limit for him. I feel like he could be the best.
Now, back in early October, the Eagles showcased his speed and size on an early 74-yard touchdown reception against Pearland, even dragging a defender into the end zone with him. But later in that game, he suffered a leg injury that sidelined him since.
That was a very tough loss for us. You know, Brennan's a key part of our offense, and we really needed him to be a part of it. But now, since he's out, we just got to fire through the next man up.
We've had a good run of bad luck this year, to be completely honest with you. But losing Brennan hurts. It hurts for his senior leadership and the fact that he's that guy. He's the calm person. He's the one that doesn't really get rattled.
Since that injury, Brennan has looked to help his teammates in any way possible, continuing in his role as one of the Lions' senior leaders.
Just be a voice motivator, you know what I mean? Be on that sideline, encouraging people.
The kid's blessed. He's been truly blessed. He's going to be fine. Does it hurt the team? Absolutely, not having him. But the fact that he's channeling that energy in the right direction, it's a big deal.
Brennan hopes to carry on the legacy of Alief Taylor stars after getting a chance to spend some time with Martellus Bennett before the Super Bowl last February.
The simple fact that you can touch him. You know, hey, this kid walked the same hallways I am, bled on the same football field I bled on, lift weights in the exact same weight room with the exact same weights. They can see it, it's real. You know, a lot of times you see guys, well, you just see them on TV, but these guys come back and they give their time. The most important thing on this planet is time.
When they leave Alief, they're not really leaving the Alief. It stays here, it's like tradition.
And a big thank you goes out to Brennan and everyone out at Alief Taylor for spending some time with us. Now, the Lions had a must-win game Thursday night against George Ranch, with the winner earning a playoff berth and the loser being eliminated. And that's where we begin our Thursday night highlights.
Yes, we can! Yes, we will!
There's a playoff spot on the line as Alief Taylor visits George Ranch. First quarter, George Ranch goes to the air. Christian Jackson throws up the deep ball for Joshua Whitmore, and check out the grab. What a catch! That sets up this. Jacruel McGee finds the end zone from 6 yards out, and the Longhorns take a 7-0 lead. Later, it's 14-0 in the second when Alief Taylor finally gets on the board. Charlie McFarland fires into the end zone for Levon Brown. It's a 12-yard touchdown pass to make it 14-7. But George Ranch answers right back. Jackson keeps it on the design run, and he has a huge hole right up the middle. It's a 55-yard gain for the Longhorns deep in Alief Taylor territory. Moments later, Jackson punches it in for his second touchdown of the night, and George Ranch leads 21-7 at halftime. The Longhorns' defense is a story, though, in the second half. It's 30-7 George Ranch in the fourth when the Longhorns' pass rush forces a fumble, and David Jenkins scoops it up and takes it to the house as George Ranch wraps up its fifth straight trip to the playoffs with a 37-7 win over Alief Taylor. Pasadena Memorial fans are ready to go as their Mavericks host Deer Park with the district title at stake. The Mavericks find the end zone first. Alex Williams scores from 3 yards out. Pasadena Memorial up 7-0. Deer Park answers though. Quarterback Brock Widener throws a perfect pass to Brandon McKissack, 47 yards on the play down inside the 5-yard line. On the very next play, Trayan Diggles wiggles his way across the goal line and it's tied at 7 apiece. Moving to the second quarter, look at the huge hole the Deer Park offensive line opens for Tyreek Saylor. 28-yard touchdown run for Saylor, and the Deer lead it 14-10. Still in the second, Widener looking downfield again for McKissack, and Widener hits him in stride again. What a throw, 51 yards on the touchdown pass, and Deer Park up 21-10 at halftime. In the third, how about this move from Saylor? He bounces out of a tackle and fights his way into the end zone for a 28-10 Deer Park lead. Pasadena Memorial hanging around though. Chris Ayler fires over the middle for Jonathan Moreno. It's an 11-yard touchdown toss that cuts the lead to 28-17. But Deer Park responds. Widener throws to Blake Green and the tight end does the rest. Check out the flip into the end zone. What a play. And Deer Park wins the district championship with a 42-24 win over Pasadena Memorial. There's a district title up for grabs as Ridge Point visits Fort Bend Hightower. In the first quarter, the Panthers were on the prowl. Quarterback Aaron Allen rolls out, connects with Adam Bazan. Nice grab by the senior down to the 5-yard line. Chad Bailey takes care of business from there. He gets into the end zone, and Ridge Point leads 7-0 after 1. In the second, the Panthers driving again. This time, Allen hits his big tight end, Mustafa Muhammad. And check out the determination by Muhammad to get into the end zone. It's a 22-yard touchdown pass play, and it's 14-0 Ridge Point. More problems for Hightower on the ensuing kickoff as the ball spins right back into the arms of Ridge Point's Julian Cremado. Chad Bailey cashes the good fortune into points, and the Panthers go up 21-0. In the second half, Bailey plunges into the end zone for his third score of the night, and Ridge Point rolls to its 4th consecutive district title with a 31-14 win over Hightower. Congratulations to all of the district champions and every team that earned a playoff spot. We'll continue to follow all of the action through the state championships. Hey, and speaking of playoffs, you'll want to stay right here because when we come back, we'll preview the postseason with Adam Coleman of the Houston Chronicle.